Hi, this is a review of Edge ultra-sensitive shaving gel. This shaving gel lathers up very nicely. I am a ball latherer, so I do all the lathering in the ball before I apply it to my face, and we're going to actually do that in this review. We're going to do it later. I'll go into the cost quickly here, so you'll know what you're getting yourself into. This contains 198 grams. Now, a can of this is $2.97, so you're getting 66 shaves per can. That's provided that you're using 3 grams a shave, and I'll show you how much lather that makes. So that comes out to a cost of 4.5 cents a shave, which I think is reasonable considering the quality of this. Now, another big reason why I use this stuff is that it doesn't smell. Now, you'll often see a lot of YouTube shave enthusiasts, and they're all into all the shaving accessories, and they get a whiff of the shaving soap or whatever, and they go, oh, that's so good. Well, I'm the opposite of that. I do not like to exude fragrance or any type of odor. I do not like it when others exude odor. I find it really disturbing, and I'm just not into fragrance, aroma. I'm just not into that. Okay, that's just the way I am. Now, so let's get into making some lather with this Edge shaving gel. I'm at the end of the can, so it's getting increasingly difficult to get a sort of the right amount, but we'll get close. I usually shoot for 3 grams. Now, I'm going to shoot for 3 grams, give or take a few grams. Okay, it's not going to kill me if I go over or under a few grams. Okay, that's 0.8. No, 0.6, 2.2, 2.4, 2.6. So we just need 0.2 more grams. I want to try to be very careful. Yeah, 2.9. Perfect. Almost perfect. Okay. So what I do is I have, this is just I don't know what you call these things. It's like a water squirter thing that I got from Walmart for under $1, I think. So I like to just start it out with 5. And this is just a cheap brush that one gets from China. Okay, now we're going to add some more. That's just starting it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's no magical formula. I'm going to put this down because these things down because they are sort of, I don't want them shaking. There's no magical formula. You can use as much water and apply as much vigor as you want. It's all very subjective, and because my shaving brush is too short, I keep it in a separate shaving ball, so it doesn't get as shavy. So I'll put it in caveman. I don't get all the crap on my fingers, at least more than I want to. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that'll be all the water that I'm gonna need. Okay. Okay. Now I like my shaving cream really creamy. Like it's not whipped cream. What do they call that stuff? That whipped cream in a can? Cool Whip. I like it like the consistency of Cool Whip. And if you set this down, what I like to do, I stir it up beforehand. Before I wet my face, and then I wet my face, which only takes about, I don't know, 30 seconds or a minute or whatever. And then if you set it down and then stir it up, even for 30 seconds, it'll get even, it'll whip up even higher. The longer you let it sit around, the more it'll grow. So I think that this is pretty good. I think this is really good, actually. And I just do one pass, but this is more than enough for one pass. This is actually way more than enough for one pass. Sometimes if I'm not familiar with the razor blade, I'll do a touch up or whatever. But this is way more than most people can use if they're doing one pass. Even if they're doing, you could probably do a few passes with that. I wouldn't know because I don't believe in doing multiple passes. But okay, so let me see. It's relatively cheap. It lathers up very nicely. It also has very good staying power. So it doesn't like, it's not like soap, which sort of it doesn't go. What I'm trying to say is that it's not like sudsy. Okay, it doesn't. It'll stay firm. It doesn't smell. At least there's a very faint odor, which I like, but it does not last a long time. In fact, once you wash it off your face, I assure you, that odor is gone. Okay, so you don't have to worry about smelling. You don't have to smell yourself. You don't have to have others smell you. This is a smell-less product, which is great. Okay, so I think I've covered just about everything. Okay, so good luck.